Workers' comp retaliation. If you've ever been injured on the job, you know how important workers' compensation is to help cover medical expenses and lost wages. Workers' comp retaliation occurs when an employer takes adverse action against an employee for exercising their right to file a workers' comp claim. This can include termination, demotion, reduction in pay or hours, or other forms of punishment. If you believe you experienced retaliation for filing a work comp claim, you should talk to a workers' compensation attorney right away. What is workers' compensation retaliation? Workers' compensation retaliation is when an employer takes adverse action against an employee who has filed a workers' compensation claim. Is workers' compensation retaliation illegal? It is illegal to fire a worker for filing a workers' compensation claim in Colorado. Wrongful termination is a bad faith employment practice of firing a worker in violation of a law protecting an action or prohibiting an employer from using a specific reason to discharge the employee. Workers fired in violation of a state or federal statute can pursue damages according to the rights under each statute violated. Examples of workers' compensation retaliation: termination, demotion, reduction in pay or hours, transfer to a less desirable position or location, refusal to promote, increased scrutiny or surveillance, negative performance evaluations, harassment or intimidation. Signs of workers' compensation retaliation: sudden changes in your job duties or responsibilities, increased scrutiny or monitoring of your work, negative comments or behavior from your employer or coworkers, changes in your schedule or shift that negatively impact you, reduced pay or hours, denied requests for time off or accommodations. What to do if you experience workers' compensation retaliation. Documenting any incidents of retaliation, including dates, times, and what happened. Reporting the retaliation to your supervisor or HR department. Contacting an attorney who specializes in workers' compensation retaliation cases. Filing a complaint with the appropriate government agency, such as the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, EEOC, or the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA. Laws protecting employees from retaliation. Occupational Safety and Health Act, OSHA. Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA. Family and Medical Leave Act, FMLA. Colorado Family and Medical Leave Act. National Labor Relations Act, NLRA. State workers' compensation laws. Depending upon the nature of your workplace accident, injury, or illness, your claim for leave may be covered by multiple federal and state laws. Employees who suffer a workplace injury or illness may have overlapping rights to leave, modified work duties, and other job changes under other statutes. It is common for workers' compensation claims to involve disabling conditions as defined by the Americans with Disabilities Act, ADA, ADAAA, and the State Anti-Discrimination Statute. Under these anti-disability discrimination laws, your employer cannot fire you if you are able to perform the essential functions of your job, even if you require reasonable accommodations for a disability. The role of an attorney in workers' compensation retaliation cases. An experienced Denver attorney can play a crucial role in workers' compensation retaliation cases. They can help you understand your legal rights and options, advise you on the strength of your case, and represent you in court if necessary. An attorney can also help you negotiate a settlement with your employer and ensure that your rights are protected throughout the process.